Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to make scones. So scones are everybody's favorite, mine too. Everybody likes scones, just about everybody. Today I am going to make, instead of butter scones, I'm going to make cream scones. In my opinion, butter scones are a little bit harder and a little bit drier. The cream in the dough will ensure that the scones are going to be delicious, soft, it's gonna be lighter, it's gonna be more moist, and it's gonna stay softer for a longer time. Scones are very versatile. They can be sweet or savory, they can have chives or cheese, they can have fruit, berries. Really, you can take it any way you want to. It's berry season, so I thought, let's make some berry scones. So if you guys ready, without any further ado, let's start. So first, we are going to give a little chop to our blackberries. So I'm just gonna pour it onto this work surface. I have like about a cup of blackberries here. Just gonna make sure that they are chopped a little bit so they can incorporate with the dough better. Just like so. Just give them a quick little chop. I really like blackberries, but any kind of berry would work, even some jam or some different kind of fruit. Stone fruit will work also. So anything you guys like or anything in season would work for this. Okay, so let's move our blackberries into our bowl. Okay, nicely chopped. So now I am going to add to this some ginger. This is fresh ginger. Okay. Also, I am going to sprinkle it with some powdered sugar. It's like about a tablespoon of powdered sugar. And I am going to zest it with some lemon zest. So just take some of the lemon skin off. So lemon zest and ginger and blackberries complement each other. They're gonna be very nice, fresh. Okay, I am going to mix my blackberries, just kind of give it a stir so it can absorb the little powdered sugar and the little ginger and the lemon zest, and the blackberries can get to know each other better. They can hang out a little bit in this bowl until we're gonna incorporate it into the dough. Okay, set this aside, and now we are gonna mix our dough. So I'm gonna grab a clean bowl, and this is such a quick and easy process, it is unbelievable. So we're just gonna throw everything in the bowl, and we're just gonna drizzle it with some heavy cream, and we are done. So let's start with my flour. Dump this in, and I have baking powder. Dump that in. Next, I'm gonna add my sugar. And I'm gonna add my salt. This is it. So now I'm just gonna mix this. Mix it well. And next step, I'm going to drizzle my vanilla on top of the flour. Mix my vanilla in real well. Gonna incorporate. And I'm gonna add my blackberries to the flour mixture. And I am going to mix it. So at this stage, the flour is going to coat the blackberries, absorb the juices from the blackberries. And we are almost done. We're just going to have one more step left, which is add the heavy cream. So like I told you, this is a very quick and easy process. We are almost done. So now I have about a cup of heavy cream here. We are going to start drizzling this into the batter, into the flour mixture, until it just comes together. So we need to make sure that we get a type of dough which is not too sticky but not too dry. You don't have dry pieces of flour in there. but it's not sticky to the touch that you cannot handle it. So we are going to do this very slow, and little by little, we're gonna pour some in there, mix the dough until it comes together. Very easy. Okay, so I'm gonna just add about half and mix little by little. So it looks like we will need some more. So I'm gonna drizzle in some more of the heavy cream. Let's see if that's enough. And just fold the dough. Keep folding until it will come together. So it looks like we will need just a little bit more heavy cream. Okay, so it looks like I need to pour in all my heavy cream what I had here. So you really have to gauge this as you go. So as you mix the dough, you may need less, you may need more. It could be anywhere from 3/4 of the cup to 1 cup. It may be a little bit more than a cup what you need. So you just have to really watch the dough as you work it. Just make sure that it won't get too sticky. So until then, just keep adding the heavy cream until it comes together. So you really have to just watch it. There is not a right amount. It could be, like I said, anywhere between 3/4 of a cup to a cup. So it looks like I actually need more heavy cream, so I'm gonna run to the fridge. Okay, so I have my heavy cream. So now I'm just gonna drizzle it with just a little bit more. Make sure you don't add too much at once. Now, in case you end up adding more than you need and the dough became really sticky, hard to handle, not a big deal. Just add a little bit of flour, just about 1 tablespoon at a time until it comes together and it won't stick to your hands anymore. Okay, so we are almost done. I just have a little bit more dry area here. So just adding a little bit more heavy cream. Okay, I think that might be enough. The heavy cream will hydrate your flour. And this is the step that will make it very nice and soft and not really dry. It won't dry it in the oven either as it gets baked. So, okay, so it looks like you're actually done here. So here is, you guys. This is our blackberry scone. Okay, so let me just flour my work surface. I'm just gonna add a quick little now I'm gonna fold my dough out on the work surface and just with your hand head it down and make about a 6-inch circle. Pat it down like so. Okay, wonderful. I think this is about the size of it. Okay, so now I have my 6-inch round here. I am going to move this into my prepared pan. So I line this with a seal pad, but if you have parchment paper, you can definitely use that. So I'm just gonna grab it and I am going to move it onto the seal pad pan. So now that I moved it into my baking pan, I'm gonna cut it to 6 even pieces. So I'm gonna just make 3 cuts and cut those in half, okay? So we're gonna make like a peace sign. So we're gonna make 1 cut. Another cut. And 1 more this way. Okay, and 1 more cut right there. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna cut it half one more time and half. It's a little bit sticky, but it's okay. And my last piece, I just cut it like this. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just kind of pull them apart a little bit, and we're gonna brush it with heavy cream. Okay, so now I'm gonna separate them a little bit, like so. Okay. So I have a little bit of heavy cream here. We're gonna give it a generous brush. This is gonna make sure that it will be nice and moist. Brush, brush, brush. Make sure you put it in all the crevices. My scones are brushed. I am going to sprinkle it with some sugar. So this is Demerara sugar. I'm just gonna give it a nice sprinkle, just like so. Now that I sprinkled my scones with some sugar, I am going to move them into the freezer for 15 minutes. And while it's sitting in the freezer, I'm gonna set my oven to 425. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab my seal pad and I'm gonna move it onto a wire rack. So let's grab that. Okay. Okay. And now from here. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this out. And voila. We have our scones. So now we just have to wait about 20 minutes until they completely cool off, and we are going to decorate them. So I just have here some melted white chocolate. We are just going to drizzle it with that and make it all pretty. So here is, guys, our beautiful blackberry and ginger scones drizzled with white chocolate. They smell delicious, they look delicious, fluffy, soft, everything you want from a scone. Can't wait to taste it. And I'm very excited to share this with you, share this recipe with you. If you like what you saw here today, what we've done here today, hit the like button. If you are interested in more tasty sweets, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back next week with more desserts. Until then, be safe. See you next time. Bye-bye.